And Tarot. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do like to start my readings with a little bit of smudge. I do have some sage here to cleanse the space. Thank you, Spirit. Blessings and well-being for everyone listening this evening. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. Thank you, Spirit. And a little bit of housekeeping here. We'll hit paste. And then we'll go right here. This is a general tarot reading for the earth signs. And the earth signs are Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. If you have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo anywhere in your birth chart, this reading is for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages. And so at any time you have a question in regards to any of the cards that are on the table, the topic of conversation, or even if you have a private or a question non-related to the reading, please do write that in the comment section. At this time, I am trying my best to answer all questions that are asked of me. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the listener. What would you like the listener to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages. And let's do this. Let's see if we can get the sound a little bit better here. Let's do this. Put that there. Feedback. I usually don't have my sound on, so I'm not 100% sure how the sound is reading. If at any time during this reading you have any difficulties or issues with the sound, just let me know and I can make an adjustment. I do appreciate your patience with me. Spirit messages for the listener this evening. And this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. My name is Greta. As I was saying earlier, I am an intuitive reader. So, first and foremost, I do trust my intuition. And during all of my readings, I do encourage the listener to practice using their intuition to connect with their inner being, their inner voice, their inner light, and to use tarot readings as a way of vetting, a way of verifying what they know or what they believe to be is true. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the listener this evening. What would you like the listeners to know or to be aware of this evening? Thank you, Spirit. Messages. Hey, Desiree. Hi. Welcome to my channel. How are you this evening? Yes, you are allowed to ask one question. You're also allowed to ask questions of the cards on the table or the topic of conversation. Desiree, before I started the general reading, did you have a question that you would like to ask? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the listener this evening. Oh, and moving on, that card has been coming up quite a bit in my readings today. Yes, and so if you would like to ask the question why I'm just kind of arranging here, I do like to try to get everything in view so you have. So, oh, so Desiree, you're newly single, and what is your question? Maybe I might move those up just a little bit. Is there someone else coming for Desiree? And so, Desiree, how long have you been newly single for? Is there someone coming for Desiree? And, without a card popping up, I would say if you are looking for someone, someone is definitely coming. Would you like to know about the next person that is coming, or would you like to know about your specific someone? Many times, especially when we're newly single, sometimes there's a few practice runs before we get to our next person. And so Desiree would like to know about her specific someone. Could we please have one card about Desiree's specific someone? Thank you. One card for Desiree's specific someone. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that one almost fell out. And so, usually on my specific someones or my specific questions, it is a little bit of a longer shuffle. With the general readings, I usually just go on intuition, and whatever comes up comes up. And you get the High Priestess card for your specific someone. And so, Desiree, can I ask a very personal question? Your sexual orientation, are you heterosexual? Yes or no? I know that was a big one. I usually don't. Okay. And so your next person is going to treat you like an empress. They are going to treat you like the light being that you are. And I do believe because they are going to treat you so well that the two of you, when you are together, you are going to be able to manifest and realize your dreams. You are going to be supportive of their dreams and goals, and they are going to be supportive of your dreams and goals. And as we can see when we look at the Empress card, if we look a little closer, you see she has those roses on her robe, on her gown, and those roses symbolize love. So you will be robed in love by your specific someone. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Earth Signs Collective. Oh, I would not say that. I would not say that. I did pull that one card. I did get the Empress card, but I will say no. When we pulled that Empress card, there's nothing nightmarish about the Empress card. I have a feeling that when someone is in our past, they are in our past for a specific reason. Usually, that reason is either we have outgrown them or they have outgrown us. I highly recommend during any love reading, during any person from the past reading, past coming up, that we take our time and we consider very distinctly before letting any past people back in our lives. I do know sometimes it can be a little bit difficult, especially if we have children together, if we share property together, or if we've really started to build a life together. But no, Desiree, I very much, especially with that Empress card, that the energy that your ex has put you in is an energy of manifestation. And the thing about the manifestation is what we think about, what words we use, what energies we create is what the universe reflects back on us. And so I would most definitely put my energies and that gift of being able to manifest, that gift of being able to create, into creating something new with someone new. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, you're welcome, Desiree. Yes. And so with that Empress card, there's nothing nightmarish about that Empress card. It's only good, positive energy. Yes. Yes. And, you know, um, practicing a daily gratitude, um, a simple way to get in the mindset of practicing daily gratitude is just to write down 5 things that you are grateful for each day. And I know sometimes that can be very difficult. I know that there have been phases in my life where I've written down the same 5 things a week, every day for a week in a row, because that was the only thing that I could think of. And, you know, some of it is I'm just grateful for air. I'm grateful that I was able to wake up today, and I'm grateful for air. But as time goes on and we get in the mindset of practicing gratitude, more and more things come to our lives. Okay. Hey, Divine. Yes. Yes, you're more than welcome to ask a question. I technically have not started the reading yet, but everyone is allowed to ask one question. Um, you can write that in the comments box and I will pull a card on that question. Sometimes I do ask additional questions just to get a little bit of clarity, and maybe sometimes to ask if you could narrow that question down, because if we ask a broad question, um, the answer can be a little bit confusing. Yes, yes. And to be happy is one of the bigger things in life. And I do hope that you have someone that you can laugh with. I know I have sisters and I have friends that during the most difficult times in my life, one of the things that I appreciated most about them is that we could be laughing and crying at the same time. And that is, Desiree, is some of the best healing, is to be able to find laughter in our pain. And Divine, did you have a question? Please do write that in the comment section. I appreciate that. And I'm just so thankful that you were able to find me this evening and I was able to answer that question for you. The chemistry between you and Tyler have been changing. And so, Divine, are you and Tyler both single at this time? And so that could be a very tricky question if I ask if Divine and Tyler are meant to be together, because you could meant to be together as friends. And so are you wanting something more than friendship? Are you wanting to know, are you meant to be together as um, husband and wife? Yes, Divine is in love, and she would like to know if Divine and Taylor, is it Taylor or Tyler, are meant to be together as husband and wife. Are they meant to be together as husband and wife? Yes or no? Are they meant to be together as husband and wife? I'm so glad that you're in love. And I do know that there's different degrees and different types of love. Thank you, Spirit. Messages. Is Divine meant to be with Tyler? Yes, as husband and wife. As husband and wife. Oh, and three cards came out for you. And look at these interesting cards. And so it looks like there is a story here that Spirit is wanting us to know, that Spirit is wanting us to look at. And so we have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles looks back at how far we have come. The Seven of Swords looks at thinking, planning, plotting. And so there's someone that is thinking, planning, or plotting. Sometimes that Seven of Swords can indicate a thief or someone that is trying to be manipulative. And that we have two sevens here. Sevens indicates, or sevens in the tarot represents perfection, imagination, awareness, and healing. And so there is an awareness, there is a healing that needs to occur before the two of you are together as partners. But I do see it as being a very definite yes. And it looks like something needs to change, something needs to transform before that happens. And why I'm saying that is the Temperance is here practicing alchemy. The Temperance is using the seen, the unseen, and knowledge to create. And they're not creating something new, they're transforming it. And so I do see your relationship transforming. I see it changing from what it was in the past to what it's meant to be. But I would say when I see these three cards, I do see it as yes, but slow and steady wins the race. You are building a new foundation. So I do see that you've been together in the past and you're looking at the past. But the past is not what is important. What is important is what you are planning, what you are setting in place, the foundation that the two of you are setting in place now. And again, slow and steady wins the race when setting a good, solid foundation. And that good, solid foundation will help you create what it is that you are wanting to create. Hey, Jason's channel. Hello. And so, Jason, I would be very happy to answer a question for you. This is a general reading for the collective of the earth signs, but I do allow listeners to ask one question. If you would like to ask one question, do write that in the comments box, and I would be very happy to help you answer that question. Thank you, Divine. Hey, Shauna, does Toscanisha love Manny? Does Toscanisha love Manny? Is that a yes or no question? Does Toscanisha love Manny? Yes or no? Toscanisha love Manny? Let yes or no? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I am awful with some of those names. Does Toscanisha love Manny? Yes or no? Does Tashkanisha love Manny? Yes or no? Does Tashkanisha love Manny? Yes or no? And Jason, yes, you can ask a question. Please write that in the comments section. Wow. I do not know. Manvu. And so, Shania, is it Sinai? Sinai, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is anything is possible. Anything is possible. And so let me pull another card. That was anything is possible. One card. One more card. That Wheel of Fortune. That's anything is possible. Have you asked this question of other tarot readers? Sometimes. And so it looks like yes. It looks like yes, they do love Manav, Mannav. One question, please. One question only. Thank you. And Sabi, current feelings. Sabi, current feelings. Sabi, current feelings. Is it Sabi or Sabah? Current feelings. And so with that Wheel of Fortune, I would say those feelings are, there's different degrees and they're different kinds of love. And so because there's that Wheel of Fortune, yes, they love, but it may not be the type of love that you're looking for. Victory card, that is a yes. Sabai, is it Sabai or Sabi? That looks like a yes. That is the victory card. And there's going to be jealous people because of this love connection. Thank you, Spirit. And so, Hema, could you please translate? Could you please translate? I have a difficult time shuffling and translating, so I cannot translate. And so while we're waiting for Hema to translate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with the collective. Thank you, Spirit. And so the foundation, the basis of this collective reading for the earth signs is the Nine of Cups. The banquet is set, the feast is ready, and we're waiting on our guest. And that is backed by a gift. There's a gift coming in, an emotional and a spiritual gift coming in. And let's see how that plays in for the collective. Hello, is it Giselle? Welcome to my channel. I appreciate all of the positivity and the positive comments. This is a general reading for the collective. Okay, and so could you please clarify that question? Avaska, is it Avikash? Avaska? Current feelings for your home. Your home to be welcome? Are you going to be welcomed home? Could you please be a little more specific with that question? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. And we start here with the Knight of Wands. And this is following our passions, following our desires, being very active. And because we are following our passions, because we are following our desires, there's opportunities that are coming in for you in your professional life, in your career, in your work life, in your public life. And this is going to be a time of creating many fond memories in your work life. And so, um, the memories that you are creating today are going to carry you through some of the more difficult times in your public life. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is the gift of fulfillment. Something you're going to be doing something that is very emotionally and spiritually fulfilling. And I believe you have been dreaming about this. Um, Sometimes when spirit speaks to us in our dreams, if we are not paying close attention to our dreams, spirit will cause us to have frightful dreams, troubling dreams, or dreams that awaken us, or dreams that we cannot figure out. And why spirit does that is spirit is asking us to pay closer attention to our dreams. If you have questions about your work, if you have questions about your career, about maybe an area of education, about what you do for your in your public life, spirit is speaking to you in your dreams, and the answer or guidance is there for you in your dreams. Something that you have worked on in the past is returning to you. You are wanting to restart something. So something that you've worked. Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Greta. If you have a question, do write that in the comment section, and I do my best to answer that question for you. And so there's something that you were working on in your past. I don't know if it was a job, project. Maybe you were considering writing a book or working on some type of art or some type of creative project, and you put that project aside to work on something else. But now, recently, I think you've been considering about picking up this project and completing this project. And Spirit is letting you know, yes, do complete a project from the past. I believe maybe you felt like you didn't have time to complete this, you didn't have time to give this attention, but Spirit is saying, yes, do start this project, do follow your passions, do follow your intuition on starting this job, starting this career, starting this project. This past project, whatever it was that you worked on in the past that you put aside, when you start it up again, it will get off, or it will start out slow. And when it's starting out slow like that, you may even question if you should continue. And Spirit is saying, yes, do continue. It's going to get off to a slow start, but it is going to have big rewards for you if you continue, if you complete whatever this project is. I think for some of you, it's very artistic, very creative, and there's going to be a big payout should you complete this creative project. But again, it's going to start off slow again. But, slow and steady is what wins the race here for you. Okay, please help. Thank you. And Shanaska, let me put these cards aside right here, and I will draw one card. And so, are you? So let's draw one card on a reunion. A reunion for is it Shaskank? Shashank? A reunion with Rana? A reunion with Rana, yes or no? Is there going to be a reunion, yes or no? Is there going to be a reunion, yes or no? Is there going to be a reunion, yes or no? Reunion, yes or no? A reunion, yes or no? Thank you, Spirit. Messages. Reunion, yes or no? A reunion, yes or no? A reunion, yes or no? And we have the Ace of Swords. No, no. But because the answer is no, there's other blessings that are going to come in for you. They are not your person. And because this person is not in your life, it's going to allow other people to come into your life. It looks like you are going to have 6 other people come into your life before you meet your person. Thank you, Spirit. Hey, sweetie, welcome to my channel. If you do have a question, do write that in the comment section. I will do my best to answer that for you. I was in the middle of a reading for the Earth Science Collective. We just got finished with the public life, and now we're getting ready to move on to the personal life. Yes. And so it looks like you have quite the adventure ahead of you, Schwan. Is it Shashank? And so, Shashank, do look forward to meeting new people and allowing new people into your life. Every time we connect with a new person, and look at a person as a potential connection, as a potential partner, we really learn a lot about ourselves. And we learn a lot about who we are, what we're able to provide, what we're able to give to another person, and what we're able to receive, what it is that we want. And so I really see you finding a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, and that knowledge and that wisdom will make you a better partner for your person. Okay. Swasa's husband, feeling for contact. I'm a little bit unclear about that question, sweetie. Um, and so, just to make sure that I am clear, you are in a relationship, and at this time you are separated. You are separated with no contact, and you're wanting to know what uh, Branchesma feels about no contact. Is that correct? And so you're wanting to know how they feel about having no contact with you. Is that correct? Feelings about the no contact. Yes, you're in separation. And are you in separation because of distance? Are you in separation because of family? Or are you in separation because someone because the other person has said no contact. And so initially I did see the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the no contact. Messages for the in separation, no contact. And the Lover's card. It looks like they love you. And so, what is the no contact? What is the no contact? They're feeling trapped. They're feeling stuck. They love you, but they're feeling trapped and they're feeling stuck. One more card, please, for the no contact. One more card for the no contact. One card for the no contact. One more card for the no contact. Thank you, Spirit. It's too much. There's too much feelings. There's too much emotions. There's too much overthinking. And so someone, I don't know who, is trapped by their thoughts, is trapped by their feelings. It's just too much. And because it's too much, they need a break. They need separation. They need time to process all that they're thinking. There's a third party. And sometimes third parties can really give us a lot to think about. Third parties can really give us a lot to think about. And is it Shuero? Surjo? What are the feelings about Shuero? Feelings for 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 Shuero? Thank you, Spirit. Messages. Feeling for Shuero. Sweetie, never take part in a third party. As soon as somebody puts you in a third party, they've made you second choice, and you deserve better than being second choice. Whether they're confused, whether they feel trapped, whatever it is, anytime someone puts you in a third party, a second choice situation, they are not your person. You deserve better. You deserve more. Nobody deserves to be in a third party situation. Thank you, Spirit. Message. One card for Shuero and feelings. Shuero, feelings. Shuero, feelings. Thank you, Spirit. One card, please. Shuero and feelings. Shuero and feelings. I thought one was going to come out. That was too many. All right. And look, we have the 10 of Pentacles. It looks like they would like to create a legacy with you. Those are good, positive feelings. That is the legacy wealth. That is good, positive feelings. And I also see ancestors there. So I see there's ancestors that are trying to bring the two of you together. And okay, there was a question from Joyful Feeling in Love. You need a card. And what would you like that? One card for Joyful in Love. Joyfully in Love. One card for Joyfully in Love. Joyfully in Love. One card. That Lover's card, they may just love someone else more than you. If you are in a third party situation, do not put yourself through a third party situation, sweetie. Do not put yourself through a third party situation. No one deserves that. You deserve better than that. You deserve better than that. If there's 3 people in a relationship, that's one too many. If he has a third party, he has made you second choice. Why would you do that? Why would you make yourself second choice? Why would you let someone belittle you like that? Why would you let somebody take your love and turn it as a weapon against you, only to hurt you? If they turned you into a second choice once, they will turn you into a second choice again. Thank you. And so the one card for joyfully in love, I see the Hermit card. Follow your intuition. The Hermit card is the teacher within. You have a very strong intuition and follow it. You are the star of your own life. Yes, thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so harsh, but sometimes it's really hard to let a dream go. And it really seems like you're trying to let a dream go. That was a dream, it was not real. If someone has true and genuine feelings for you, they do not ever put you in a third party situation. As soon as someone puts you in a third party situation, they have made you second choice. And always in your mind, you will be thinking and wondering, am I second choice? And many times, people like that have made you second choice, they'll break up with their first choice. Their first choice will say, hey, I don't want anything to do with this. And then they'll want to get back together with you again. And then it's just a matter of time before they find somebody else and they make you second choice again. And anytime someone that we love turns us into a second choice, it breaks our spirit. It breaks our spirit. Don't let anybody break your spirit. You are better than that. You are better than that. And sweetie, when we let someone go, the wonderful, beautiful thing about that is when we let someone that is not our person go, we make room for our true love, our true soulmate to come in. We can never find our true soulmate if we're with the wrong person. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. And so, Shimron, I do not do private or personal readings at this time. When you tune into the live reading, I do allow you to ask one question. If you do have one question, write that in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer that question. And let's current feelings for, is it Arctic? Yes. And so yes, if someone is not showing love to you, or if somebody is showing, and sadly enough, there are some people that when they're showing love, it's painful. When they're showing love, it's hurtful. So it's very important that when we're looking for love, when we're bringing love into our life, that we are bringing love into our lives that reflects who we are. And so it reflects the love that we give. If we are not being shown the love that we give, it's the wrong person. It's the wrong person. Okay. And so there was somebody that was current feelings. And so that was current feelings for Shina, Sneha. Current feelings. One card, current feelings. One card, current feelings. One almost popped out. One card, current feelings. One card, current feelings. One card, current feelings. Thank you, Spirit. One card, current feelings. Current feelings for Shania. Lots of love to you. You are very deserving of love. You are very deserving of love. And you're very deserving of the kind of love that you would like shown to you. And yes, when we let go of people who do not love us correctly, we make room for our right person. Oh, and look here. Speaking of the right person, that was way too many cards, Spirit. That was a one card question for current feelings for Shania. Current feelings for Shania. Current feelings for Shania. One moment, please. Current feelings. Oh, there we go. Current feelings. And we get the Hermit card again. That Hermit card has really been coming up quite frequently during this reading or for this reading. And the current feelings is they feel that you are a teacher. They feel that you are a guiding light for them. And that this card is for Shania, Sneha. Shania. It looks like their feelings are, they feel that you are a guiding light for them. Thank you. And when will Everest get married? When will Everest get married? When will Everest get married? You have the whole world in your hand. 2 years. 2 years. Current feelings. Current feelings for Pooja. Pooja, current feelings after yesterday's text. Current feelings after yesterday's text. Current feelings after yesterday's text. Wow. And we have the Page of Cups. And so the Page of Cups is very youthful, very inexperienced. And after yesterday's text, they have unrealistic expectations. And so it's like yesterday's text has left confusion. And it's left so much confusion that they have filled in the blanks with their own ideas, their own thoughts. And so I would recommend that you try to clarify yesterday's text. Thank you. Update on love. Update on love for Sri Ram. Update on love. Yes, thank you, Pooja. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I really appreciate your positive support. And again, just clarify on that text. It looks like there's some confusion on that text and that they are making some assumptions. Update on love for Shimram. Is it Shimram? Shimran? Update on Shimram. Update on love. Update on love. Update on love. Update on love. One card, please. Update on love. Update on love. Update on love. Okay, update on love. One card, please. Sometimes too many cards want to come out, and it's like, I will take 3, but I won't take any more than 3. 3's too many. 3's too many. Update on love. Update on love. Thank you, Spirit. And we have 2 cards. And so I see that recently there was an ending to a relationship, and Spirit is asking on that you take time to focus on yourself before seeking new love. This ending was a gift of time, and that gift of time allows us to focus on ourselves. And that is what Spirit is asking for at this time, is that you take time to focus, to work on yourself. Been single for 5 years, and it looks like you're still experiencing that ending. And it looks like there's something within you that needs to be worked on, that needs to be looked at. And so, and then plus we have the seven here. So, the seven in tarot represents perfection, imagination, awareness, and healing. And so, because we have that seven of pentacles, it's we need to heal something. You're given this time, you've been given this time to heal. And it's like there's heal our foundation. And so, pentacles really deal with the physical in tarot. And it's what we have built our foundation on. There's something in your past that you have built your reality on that is not true. Something that you have, some belief that you have about yourself, that you have about your being that is not true. And because it's not true, and we haven't identified what that is yet, that is what's stopping your person from coming in. I truly believe that each and every one of us has a person on this planet. But our person is not going to come in for us. We are not going to meet. We are not going to connect to our person until we are ready. And Source is saying that this time is a time for you to adjust, to correct a belief that you have about yourself. As soon as you correct that belief that you have about yourself, your person will come in. Yes, 1x. And so, sometimes our exes can really damage us. They can really leave scars on us, and they can really have us questioning our compatibility with other people. They can really have us, they can really make us question whether we are deserving to be in a loving relationship or not. I'm sorry that you're experiencing that. Okay. And so, Pooja, that was a lot. And usually I only allow one question per reading, but I will draw one more question. Pooja, he isn't communicating. Will he contact Pooja? Will he contact Pooja? And we have the Four of Pentacles. No, I do not believe he's going to contact you. We have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is like the blocked card. It's like he's blocked his thoughts, he's blocked his heart, he's blocked his footsteps. And so it does not look like he's going to contact you back. Okay, card for my love life. I am single. Okay. Is that Raul? Am I pronouncing that correctly, Raul? One card for Raul's love life. He is single. One card for. Yes, I'm sorry about that, Pooja, but better that we know now than we be left in wondering. But it looks like he's just blocked off. I think it was there was just too much information. There was just too much going on that he needed to take, or they needed to take a step back. They needed to take a break. They needed to uh, disconnect, disassociated. And if people are not ready to be in relationships, it's better that we step back and let them grow and let them learn and not try to force a relationship on them. Thank you, Spirit. Card for Rachul. I hope I'm saying that. Rajul. One card, please. One card. Love. Love and single, one card. Love and single, one card. Well, I see someone coming in for you. So that is the victory card. And that is the six. And it's the Six of Wands. And six in tarot represents growth. And so I see a person coming in for you that is going to help you grow. The universe guard. Okay, so Navita, could you be a little more specific with your question? That question is a little bit too general, a little bit too vague. And so for that career opportunity, the one who got away, that career opportunity, I did do that earlier in this reading for the collective. And it looks like there's something in your past that needs to be worked on. It's like you left something behind. You left a project, you left a job, you left something incomplete. You left it incomplete because you didn't feel that you had enough time to work on it. Spirit is saying, revisit, reopen, restart that project. That is what is in your life for job offer. If there's something in the past that you keep thinking about, and that is what you should start. That's what you should work on. Thank you. Tell me about your finances. Will you make ends meet? Finances for Carolina. Finances for Carolina. One card. Finances, one card. Finances, one card. Let's see here. And I see you making ends meet. I see you. This is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, I like to call my a lot card. It's like there's a lot. You are going to make enough in your career with your finances to have enough, to be content. Okay, thank you. And the one that got away, Raul. Okay, Raul. Thank you. I'm so sorry about that mispronunciation. I really am. Too many ideas, stealing ideas. And so, again, this was a past idea that you put aside. And you put it aside because you didn't think that you had enough time. And this idea is something that you are very passionate about. And working on this project, completing this project. I think this is something that you started and you left it half done. You left it incomplete. And so when I'm thinking about a project that is half done, or that I'm thinking about a project that is incomplete, I think about maybe writing a book. I think about art. I'm thinking about painting something, drawing something or creating something. Maybe it was starting a website, maybe it was starting a social media business, but it was something that you were really passionate about. And because you were passionate about it, you just didn't feel that you had enough time. You just didn't feel that you were working on it enough or could give it enough time. So you stopped it before it was done. And that is what source, that is what the universe is asking you to work on at this time. And I also believe that whatever this project is, that you've been dreaming about it or you've been thinking about it and it's been causing you sleepless nights. And the reason you've been dreaming about it or the reason it's been causing you sleepless nights is because that's the universe trying to connect with you. That's the universe saying, please complete this project. Please complete what it is that you are passionate about. When we follow our passions, when we follow our desires, when we follow our life's mission, our soul's purpose, it is fulfilling. It is fulfilling. Thank you, Spirit. And so we're looking for a soulmate here. We're looking for a soulmate here. We're looking for a soulmate. And so Nevada is a Abachi a beta soulmate? Yes or no? Is Abachi a Veda soulmate? Yes or no? 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 Ooh, and that one just popped out. Let's see. It looks like he's young, but yes, it looks like that could be your soulmate. I see that there's young pages are very slow moving. Pages are young, pages are inexperienced. And so it looks like Abachi, Abhijite, is very young, is very inexperienced, but it does look like they do have a deep love and appreciation for you. The one who got away, when will this spirit attachment leave me from the occult that sent it? And the one who got away, do you know what occult sent you that spirit? The Masons. Okay, thank you. And so the one who got away, have you tried to do a cleansing ceremony, a tie cutting ceremony, or have you done any energy ceremonies to block or disconnect? Yes, to all of the above. And so, what makes you think that the Masons still have power over you? Usually, the only power that anyone has over us is the power that we give them. And so, it's important that we take our power back. And this card is for, is it Alok, Alok. And it looks like, I like to call this only fools rush in. So it looks like they're going to come back in, but they're not going to have clarity and it's not going to work out. So it does look like they're going to come back into your life, but it's not going to work out. It looks like they're too young, they're too inexperienced, and when you get back together, it's only going to be for a short amount of time.